My name is Paul Kearney. I'm 52 years old and I'm currently the Management of Violence and Aggression Coordinator for NHS Forth Valley, but I'm a nurse to trade. Well, when I was at high school I was either going to be a nurse or be a teacher, and as I ended up in a position where I was a nurse and teaching. Well, I did my nurse training in 1985, so things were very different. Male nurses were few and far between. I'd done my nurse training in an all-female hospital. I was one of the first 2 male nurses to go through the training there, and that was, as I say, rather awkward, I suppose. But great experience. We had our nursing wasn't just university based, it was hospital based, so we were in several different hospitals doing all our different trainings. I'd lived all my life in Ireland. I'd done my nurse training in Ireland, I'd worked in the hospitals in Ireland, and then got married, had a wife who was from Scotland, and we were moving over here. So yeah, I was leaving my home and family and moving away to a different country, so there was a lot of worries, but looked forward to it and enjoyed it. And haven't looked back and thought, oh, that was a bad move. As I mentioned, I was one of the first 2 male nurses through my training hospital, and on day 1 of my training, the matron called us through. And asked how soon would we be moving out of the hospital, because we could live in for the first year in the nurses' home, but there was 26 girls and 2 guys, so we weren't welcome. But it was made plain from the very start that it was awkward having males about. Men were doctors and ladies were nurses. The norm back then, I suppose. Loads of great memories of working in the wards. There's the camaraderie, the teamwork. I started out working with people with severe and profound learning disabilities. So some of the great memories, just somebody who can't communicate, and you can work out just by their facial expression that they're happy, that they need something, and you're able to find out what that is and provide it for them. I suppose worst memories are always when you lose a patient or somebody dies that you've looked after for a long time. That always hits hard. Well, although my current post is not a nursing post, I'm now in the health and safety department. I'm very much linked with the nurses and the wards, so I'm in and out of the wards anyway, helping with management plans and training and such. But I've also got to keep up my nurse registration as part of my clinical duties. So I'm still on the nurse bank, I still do shifts, I've still got to keep up my training. So I get back to the wards as often as I can.